Right, so I just had a conversation with a friend about, and I showed them my last video, and um, there were quite a few interesting things that they mentioned, like tech companies like, TCS or Wipro or, you know, IT consulting firms and all of these, they would be doing things, surely, but my argument has been that the individual person that's working on any group project doesn't actually feel like that they're meaningfully contributing to it, because at the end of the day they have absolutely no autonomy over their own work. Their own work is being assigned by someone else, right? Like there's a hierarchy. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so my point being that, you've got a super boss who's got a couple of people under them, and then they have more people under them, and then they have more people under them working as a team. So even if you have these like mega corporations, you're an office worker who's at the bottom of the chain, and you're being given work that comes, as orders from the top. And, the super boss tells their subordinates to do some projects, and then they decide what work their subordinates have to do, and then they decide what you have to do as an office worker. And point being that by the time that the work reaches to you, it trickles down all the way to you, you're not actually making any decisions. You're just taking orders. Like, it's almost like a military type thing where you're taking orders, but you have absolutely no say in how that work gets used or who uses it, right? You're just getting a project and you're being told to consult or design a specific component of something or reduce cost or something of that sort. But at the end of the day, you have absolutely no autonomy over your own work. So that destroys ownership, because you're not being given the freedom to decide what you want to work on, and then follows the corporate politics and the competition to even get interesting projects. Like, just to keep interesting work is another job in itself, and I think that's destroying a lot of productivity, I think. So the problem is that what we have right now is mechanical division of labor and organic division of power, meaning that what I have to do does not, I have no power to decide what I have to do, right? There are only a limited set of jobs that you can do. And when you do those jobs, your superior decides what you get to work on, right? So there's organic division of power. Organic in the sense that, okay, I'm superior, so I get to dictate what you do, and you just do what you're told to do. And mechanical division of labor, meaning that people at the same level of hierarchy, people at the same level of power, all do similar sort of work. What we really need, and the reason why we need it is because it destroys it destroys meaning that you'd like to find in your work. But what we really need is the other way around, which is mechanical division of power, where everyone gets to decide what they'll do, and organic division of labor, which is I do what I think I can do best, you do what you think you can do best, and then we just exchange our work, right? Does that make sense?